We up in here. What's up, Friday? How you doing, Friday?
Come on.
Yeah. Do no 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 no. We up in here. DJ DC Hollywood, J Watts, Born King. This the Everything Talk Show. I got skills, nigga. Somebody give me some
What's
auto
good,
tune.
everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? We are here. We are here, and we have made it. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday.
Yeah, what it do?
Yes, yes, yes. You made it through another work week. Oh,
Right.
now you gotta deal with the kids. Now you gotta
All
wake
weekend.
up to all that. Let me stop. I'm playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Happy birthday to my mother, whose birthday was yesterday, y'all. The 28th, man. Hey, look.
Happy birthday, moms.
Yes,
Happy
yes,
birthday
yes.
to you. Hey.
All right. So we have a couple topics for y'all tonight, man. First of all, I am the one they call DJ DC Hollywood, aka Duck Sauce, the GOAT, bitch. Also with me is Jay Watts. He's found his shirt.
I'm on location.
He's on
I had
location.
my shirt off. I got jumped.
On location.
And
But yeah,
also
man.
we also have On King, aka Killer Fifth, in the building.
I got two
Hey.
phones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, man. So look, y'all get me? Push cat. So I'm on location, right?
Yeah, you're on location.
I'm actually at the emergency room, and I'm here because my sister decided to. She fell and hit her head at the house, right?
Sorry to hear that.
Hold on, but
Yeah, me too.
why did you say she decided to?
I'm just saying, I'm not saying.
I
she
mean,
actually
I'm
thought about
listening
it
to the
and jumped
words
on the
you're
floor.
saying.
You know what I mean? But I'm just
Yes,
saying,
bro.
she decided to do this thing in her life, and I'm up here at the. So we joked about it going up there, like she had a knot on her head. She got like a little blood under her nose, a lip swollen around. I'm like, oh hell! But I take this. I said, yeah, let me go ahead and put the shirt on because I got a white beard on. I don't want them to think nothing when I get up in here. So we laughed about that. Like, ha ha ha.
You
It's
look
a fucking reality. I'm up here, everybody's looking at me like,
like you with
Wow.
Nurses looking at her like, like, you need help, look, holla at me. And then she gonna fuck around and say that classic line. They're like, what happened? I fell and hit my head. Oh, thanks. Thanks. The security guard, he over there stretching, swinging around his little shit. I'm like, oh man. Like,
he getting ready to rumble.
Exactly.
He getting ready to rumble.
I've never hit a woman in my life. I've never gotten a woman's face before in my life.
I know that's
So now,
right.
but right now I guess I'm a woman beater. I've been ostracized. That's why I'm outside now. I can't even go inside the hospital.
Damn that. Stereotypes.
But bruh, I'm trying to tell you, still, like the old women there looking at me like,
That's because they traumatized.
like I didn't do it.
They giving you that high.
I
They
didn't do it. I
know.
swear.
They traumatized.
man.
I wonder how they're gonna feel when they realize that they're brothers and sisters.
Bruh, they'll never know. They're nobody gonna say anything. They just sitting back judging me, man.
Already. I mean, and you know
Don't-
what? Go ahead.
Yeah. How about I say the only thing got the attention off me? Another veteran came in and had a psychotic episode. So
Oh wow.
that was great. Got all the attention off me.
Wow.
That was good.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
I went through the same thing at the hospital when Divine broke her collarbone when she was 2. They looked at me like, what did you do to this child? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I got like the man
Wow.
is automatically judged, and then
Yeah.
the only thing that when that got it off me was because when they was trying to get her, and Danita had
Hmm.
went in there, and she kept on saying, "No, daddy, 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 daddy."
Yeah.
And, then they realized, yeah, he didn't do nothing to his daughter. He
Right.
didn't do nothing to her at all.
No.
But they're quick to judge black males, and it's the fucked up shit is it's our black sisters that's doing it to us.
Oh man, I'm catching all kind of evil eyes tonight.
They're
Man, I'm telling you,
traumatized.
right?
It is great.
They can't see any other way other than trauma. So, with everything that's been going on, let me add on to that real quick. I don't know the name. It just came across my feed on IG, and there was a single mother. She killed herself because
Wow.
she was depressed, and it was a lot of other things. But I know one thing stood out. It said she was depressed, and she was a single mom raising her children by herself or what have you, right? So they were saying that was one of the reasons why she committed suicide. So R.I.P. to her. But
I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm
trauma.
sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but yo, I don't. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm messed up for this, but I don't feel nothing for her because she knew what she was going to do, and that means she was going to really hurt her kids. You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? And really fuck her kids up. Like, how can you even do that to your kids? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First and foremost. So, I can't give her no respect. Times get rough. Okay, I understand. People go through shit, but you know what? You go through shit. You show your kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't commit suicide because all you do is wind up putting them in a more fucked up state of mind than you was in. And the cycle fucking
Yeah.
continues. They're saying
Facts.
what? If shit gets too hard, commit suicide. It's like a restart button.
Well, I'm not
Man.
gonna lie to you. You can't really. I mean, in one way, I used to think like that, but I can't project my thoughts on other people to a certain degree. And it's like everybody don't have that same threshold of pain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we might be able to say, well, if it was me or what I'm doing, but I don't know all the traumas that she went through that made her want to do that to herself or whatever. And I told you, a lot of us have mental illness. So it's like there maybe it wasn't no other way for her to see. Maybe she didn't have like people around her that would be a rock for her to lean on and things of that nature. So, I can't really say anything bad. I mean, it's most unfortunate, but it goes into the same thing what I said about the revolutionary, where he says, well, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to die for my people, right? And he has a family. So he goes out, he goes rioting, right? He goes out to riot, but then he gets killed in the process. So he left his family behind. He left his children behind. You feel me? So it's like his woman and his children are behind. He's not there to take care of them, but he thought he went out and did something that was going to be heroic. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though, even when it comes to situation with jail, he might not get killed, but he might get locked up for doing something, but you left your woman and your children abandoned. So it's like the things that we think about sometimes, we might romanticize how we see things or whatever, but, it's just like the whole thing is to stay here, to be here. You know what I mean? So it's not always easy when you don't have, like I said, I don't know if she had bills all the way backed up, get ready, get kicked out, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe she might have had an insurance policy and said, look, this is the best thing I can do for y'all is leave y'all this. Like, we just simply don't know the reason why she did what she did. But you know, like I said, R.I.P. man. Like it's not just her that thinks that way. You know what I mean? Even Biggie wanted to kill himself.
Yeah, I think a lot of people go through depression when they go through those suicidal thoughts. I think it happens more often than people know, and we should get to a place where we have safe space for people like that. I mean, there are services, of course, but like Vaughn was saying, you never know what somebody else is going through. So you don't know their level, their threshold of pain. So like I can't see myself doing it.
I know I definitely can't see myself doing it. That's why my answer. That's why my response is the way it is. You know.
Yeah. I mean, even me either. But when I went to therapy, like they asked me, so you suicidal? I'm like, no, I would kill everybody in this building before I kill myself. straight face and all. Psychiatrist like, no, it does not make me feel comfortable, right? Like, I'm only being honest, right? I'm not gonna take myself out of there. But everybody's not built for it.
Yeah.
Sound like a moped just went past you.
That was it's a Toyota, so yeah, pretty much a moped.
Yeah, pretty much a moped.
We are 11 minutes into this live, y'all. Hey, man. I mean, it's but you know what though? There's a lot of Happy Friday. You know, there's a lot of mental health commercials on YouTube popping up now. Like we talked about this before. Like a lot of people have access to get mental help now. Like having a psychologist on tap. So
yeah,
you know, I guess that's a good thing now. You know, but that says something though. Why would they have that? Why would they try to make that very accessible now? To me, it just shows that there's a lot of mental issues out here now.
Oh yeah, that's not even a question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's not even a question. You know that.
I believe you started really seeing it with the Me Too movement.
I don't know about that.
Yes.
I think it stemmed from further back than that. I'm
not saying that that's where it all began. I'm saying that's where it really, like, mental issues really started getting noticed.
I mean, I can see where it was, you know, amplified. But I think it was pretty big already. They talk about it quite often. I think a lot of it has to do with. So here's the deal, like with the mental state of our country, right? We consume so much social media right now, right? So like the thing before, right, when we were younger, right, you didn't see into the lives of celebrities,
right?
You know what I mean? You knew they did big things and everything, but you didn't get to see everything that they did,
right?
You know what I mean? And you also didn't have these apps with all these filters on and all these pictures. You know what I mean? My first cell phone, it flipped. You know what I mean? There was nothing on the screen but numbers. You know what I mean? So now they can scroll.
Shout out to Nokia.
Hey.
Shout out to Motorola.
You know what I'm saying? Our early phones came with Snake on the shoot.
Right. No doubt.
Yeah.
But now these women, they scroll through Instagram and they see all these quote unquote perfect models who's actually is a whole bunch of filters and editing of photos. I think. And it depresses them because they look in the mirror and then they don't see that. But then they do the same thing. They put the filters all over themselves. And guess what? Still, when you look in the mirror, now you're lying to yourself. You really think you look like that person in the picture when you don't.
Right.
There's nothing like it. You know what I mean? So
that's deep.
You know, I mean, it's the same thing with the guys. I'm not just putting it on women. Same thing with celebrities. You see all the money they got, the cars, and they make them want it even more and more. And then they do anything to get it, or they'll act like they got it, knowing they don't got it. You know what I mean? Lie to a girl, lie to a woman, act like they got it, fool her, lie to her. You know what I mean? Then they're in a toxic relationship. True. Now they bringing toxic little babies and putting his hands on her. So it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Definitely is. It definitely is. which leads us into our next subject with Mr. Chris Brown. Who else born?
I don't know what her name, Gina or something like that. I don't know what her name is. Wait a minute, let me see.
So what she's allegedly saying is that she found out she has HIV and she has slept with Chris Brown
Mm-hmm.
and other numerous celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
And what makes this like a real health scare is because if she slept with them, and this could be, this is for guys and girls, because you know how they get down. Y'all know how y'all nasty motherfuckers get down sometimes. Come on. Y'all know how y'all nasty motherfuckers get down. We're not gonna have to address that, but we know, you know.
Shout out to all my virgins out there, my other fellow virgins out there.
Hashtag virgin lifestyle. So
Gang, gang.
if she slept with all these different people, he slept with all these different people. This artist slept with all these different people, and those people slept with these different people. And Lord knows, if it was a
Yeah.
big time celebrity,
Yeah.
you know the girl cheated on her boyfriend just to get that one night romance.
Right, right.
You know that.
Well,
Do
she
you?
didn't have to have a boyfriend at the time.
That's
Now,
just crazy.
I'm not saying she does or she did, but you know, sometimes that's what's yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Did you find the list of artists there?
Yeah. Her name is Gena, Jenna 2 TEW, with full blown AIDS, allegedly linked to Chris Brown and a couple other people. You know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon is another person too. Yeah. So she's out. Well, I don't want to say exposing, but you would have to say she's doing the thing that you're supposed to do when you find out you got diagnosed with something like that in the first place. So this just goes.
People know.
This just goes to prove my point, though. The industry is nasty, yo. Like, you know, that thing with Usher and the herpy thing, and you know, there's a whole bunch of nastiness going on, yo. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though it's like they date each other because they're all like in the same tax bracket. They're in that business, the entertainment field, and they running through each other, and they're exchanging so much DNA is ridiculous. So, ooh, that's nasty. That's just nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah. It's the same thing in a small neighborhood, in the hood.
Yeah.
Everybody
How
running
about
through the
that?
same jump.
How about that? Yeah, that happens.
You know, it definitely does. I mean,
Beware of the around the way girl.
hey, look, what can I say? Hey, people, don't be afraid to strap up. Do not be afraid to strap up. When you find somebody who you can trust, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's somebody you want to bust for real, yeah. Hey, look, do one of these moves. How about y'all go right down the street or wherever that you get tested at, and y'all both go get tested. If that's how you feel, if y'all feel that strongly about it, go get tested together as a date.
Hey,
Go get tested together. Know your status. Go get tested together.
Just stop being freaky. You ain't got to do it to everybody. That's how you stop it. That's how you stop it.
Nah. Fuck all that. If you want to be motherfucking nasty as shit, hey, at least get checked out. Hey, look, if y'all want to get freaky deaky.
No Sodom and Gomorrah around, champ, boy. Don't pass them diseases.
No. No.
You know,
Come on, Mike.
You know, look, you know, a lot of times, man, it's like I don't know. I think it's all self restraint and discipline. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know what I mean? I mean, man, listen, man. I guess people probably, I'm starting to really feel like a lot of people in the industry really didn't have a life when they was like high school, maybe, or somewhere along the lines. They didn't have the things they have now, and I feel like they overindulge because of that. Because if you got a person that's used to having money, used to having women and things of that nature, when you get that cake or whatever, like, you really not trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, really lust out like that or whatever, or, just doing half the wild stuff that I hear people doing. So it's just like, I'm just paying attention to the ways and actions of these people, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
R. Kelly couldn't read, right? But at the same time, it's like, what type of dude was he before he actually really got into the music? You know what I mean? Like, I know they got documentaries out and all that, but I'm just saying, like, taking consideration what type of person or people these people are before they actually really become famous. Because to my understanding, basically the industry pulls out of you what you were already doing, or it enhances what you was already doing, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you was a coke fiend before you started, boy, you's a coke fiend now.
Come on, somebody.
Hey, look, it's just like with Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have none of that shit when he was a kid because he was too busy touring. So what did he do when he had the money?
Neverland.
He bought the place. He brought the ranch. He put a carousel, and he put shit in there that made him feel comfortable. That was he had the money to really build his safe space.
How safe was it though?
That I do not know, because there's a lot of bullshit that was said.
Listen, now the conversation changes. Boom, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm on Michael with. Pause. I'm on Michael with this one though. Listen, I not to cut you off, but let me ask y'all a question.
Yes, sir.
Do y'all think Michael Jackson would be famous as he is if Joe Jackson didn't if Joe Jackson didn't beat it?
No, he would not.
Nope.
Good answer. Yeah. Because I was just like, if he didn't go through all that trial and tribulation, I can't see him being famous like he is today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You got to go through. It's a process. Not saying that process was a good process. I'm just saying that was his process that he went through, and he became who he is, megastar, with a lot of issues mentally, but nonetheless, he could have ran for president on any continent and won.
He would have been president of Earth.
He could ran, president of Earth, and he would have won.
Yeah, he would have won, yo. Moonwalker. You know what I mean?
And this is the thing, and this, that's when you start. I swear I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I swear, but I do believe that Michael was probably taken out. I mean, they threw numerous shots at him. They threw numerous shots at him. Came for who he was. Came for every little thing that he did. Mike still stayed. He stayed who he was, and the people knew exactly who he was. I mean, he may have been different, you know what I'm saying, but who isn't a little different these days?
Oh, that nigga was different. I'm gonna tell you how different he was. Now I'm not gonna say.
Here we go. Watch.
Watch this. Now I'm gonna say Michael Jackson was one of the first black children that was born into the game of the Illuminati. If you check his album covers, he dealt with a lot of occultish things, right? Yeah. Signs and symbols all on his albums and stuff. Now check this out. Michael loved Peter Pan. Now, I'm pretty sure when he made Neverland that he did the research on the guy that made Peter Pan. Now listen.
About that.
It gets darker. The guy that made Peter Pan actually really was a pedophile. Research. Now listen, the actual horror story of Peter Pan.
It really does.
look, the real story of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
He did not like adults. And anytime a child was starting to grow up, he would kill the child so you wouldn't become an adult.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now,
Dark as fuck.
this gets more eerie. The writer of Peter Pan, the guy that created this fictional character, he himself stole the child from a family, from this family. He had befriended them or what have you, but at the same time, the father passed away. And I think something happened to the other family members too, which he in turn inherited the boy.
Wow.
Yo, I'm just saying. So when you think about Michael Jackson and Neverland and that horrific story that comes along with Peter Pan, and you look at him, how he made his nose like Peter Pan, he whitened his skin. He whitened his skin. Well, lightened his skin, right? I'm just saying, and he got Neverland. Now, the thing about the children. Now, this is all I gotta say. Now, me myself personally, Michael Jackson wanted one of my children to stay over there. I'm be like, when we going, right? That would have been mine. Yeah, when we going over there? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mike, where I'm sleeping at, Mike? You know what I mean?
Man.
Nah, but check it though.
Pass the popcorn.
You know what I'm saying? Look, we all watching movies together. You know what I'm saying? But look, check this out. Now, I heard there was some parents though. Like, yeah, we going over there, right? But I heard they'd be like, go ahead, Mike, do what you gotta do, baby. I'm right here. So that's what I heard.
Now put them little shorts on right there. And tie your little shirt off in the mat. Go in there and play with Mr. Jackson.
So I mean, that it's one of them iffy stories. You know what I'm saying? It's because once again, going back to psychological trauma, you know, he did not like adults. And I gotta say this too. Shout out to Cat Williams for this jewel. And look, then I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna leave it right here. Watch this. Cat Williams said. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna take y'all here real quick. Remember, he used to walk around with Bubbles, his monkey Bubbles, holding monkey Bubbles all the time. Well, he put Bubbles down and picked up Emmanuel Lewis. And Cat Williams said what everybody forgot to remember was Emmanuel Lewis was 20 years old when he was when Michael Jackson was walking around.
A grown man, dog.
I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man, Michael. Put me down, Michael. I'm a grown man.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? So when you start putting some things together, you come up with this weird puzzle. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, now is Michael Jackson dead? To me personally, no, he's not dead. I believe he's going underneath cover by the name of a guy named Dave, who was a burnt victim. I seen a dude on CNN sound like Mike, the whole nine. He had a little mannerism like Mike, but we all know Mike did Thriller, so he had the best makeup. The man was he had money like Queen Elizabeth. So at the end of the day, I'm just saying it wasn't nothing he can't do, he couldn't do, or anything of that nature. You feel me? Now, in closing, another reason why he's a smooth criminal, how the reason why he got the people at them, you don't lay down with Elvis Presley's daughter. You don't.
Hey.
Not you, guy. Not you. Yo went straight to that bloodline. So it's the Elvis and the Presleys now. A lot of people don't understand that part.
Hey.
I mean, I said the Elvis and the Presley. It's the Jacksons. Right, my phone. Look, it's the Jacksons and the Presleys now.
Yeah.
The King of Pop, and I don't even want.
The culture vulture of.
There you go.
Culture vulture of the 50s.
There you go.
What's the 50s?
I said
it. Culture vultures. Yeah.
The culture vultures. Yo, I swear to goodness, we may even get some haters off of this one. Oh, they got mama. They talking about Elvis. They talking about Elvis, mama.
Yo, Elvis is done like Jay-Z beat his record sales. I mean, Elvis is he pretty done. Everybody done beat that man record sales by now. But that's the last thing they got to hold on to. Besides Justin Bieber, you know.
The Beebs.
Hey, look, I cannot get away from him because like my daughters just started re-listening to his old songs and walking around the house talking about baby, 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 ooh, baby. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
That song, Daddy, I like Bieber. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, look, we 30 minutes into this live, yo. Man.
Yo, hey, look, all right, so let's talk about this. Fabio Foreign talked about, you know, the deal that he signed with Mace for $5,000. What do y'all think about that? It was a production deal. What do y'all think about that?
I think that any deal is a good deal if it works for you. If it works for you, then it works. Whether it's $360, whether it's $5,000, whatever the stipulation are, make sure they work for you. And because I think 50's first deal was $5,000. That was a signing. This one's a production deal, but if the $5,000 works for you, I mean, obviously it did. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, he's seen the
say?
opportunity. I'm not saying go ahead and take every $5,000 deal, folks, that is offered to you. You know,
Nope.
use your head first and foremost. Take it to a
Right.
lawyer. Take it to somebody who can explain it to you line for line, not page
Facts.
for page, summarizing line for line.
Facts. Hey,
Okay.
look, I ain't gonna
These
lie.
contracts will be set up to fuck you up.
They call Puffy the the paperwork gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I'm telling you.
Sure.
Do y'all know? I mean, y'all might know this already, but I'm gonna put it out there. Every time Puffy went on the making of the band, every time he had them saying Biggie lyrics, he was getting paid for that because he owns the publishing. Genius.
Yeah.
Just genius.
Yep.
Genius.
Yep.
Genius. I mean, I might have my gripes, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but I always give props where it needs to be. So, you know, in terms of business moves, man, I can't even front. Like, he be putting in his paper. He be putting in work, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay, so let me ask you a quick question. Didn't mean to cut you off. So unless you unless use Biggie as an example.
baby.
Baby. Okay, so if Biggie Smalls dies, right? Do you think it's right for his publishing and everything to be handed over to the family or to the person that actually recorded it and did all that stuff like Puffy?
Well, I mean, you want your estate to go to your children. I mean, I would hope so. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists, from my understanding, because of their situation, you know, that's current, the real life situation at that present moment, they could be really going through some financial strife. So they're just going to sign that joint and try to see what they could do day by day.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So take time, slow down, read, or whatever. Like Hollywood said, take it to a lawyer. But like little, oh my God, Lil Nas X, for example, he in it to win it, to do anything, because last I heard, before he got where he is now, he was pretty much, you know, a Dire Straits for real. Skid Row, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
So, you know, that's why he does what he does, you know. You know what I'm saying? He went from, you know, not having pretty much anything to giving the devil a lap dance and having it all, you know what I'm saying? So
Weirdo.
He said giving the devil a lap dance.
yeah, that's what he
Weirdo.
did. He slid down a stripper pole into the hells. And
Happy
Disgusting.
Friday, y'all. Happy Friday.
oh yeah, that's right. You see the villain in the background. That's my brand right there. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Yes, sir.
The villain brand. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody that tells the truth in this particular time, we the villains. You know what I'm saying? all the truth
Yeah.
seekers, all the truth revealers, we the villains and shit for real. Jesus
Yeah.
was a villain. You know why Jesus was a villain? Cause he did what he did. He was going against the grain of the government. He was a rebel in that book. So at the end of the day, it's like he was a villain according to the Roman government and according to the Pharisees. You feel me?
It's
Yes,
always the government. If you cannot conform to how they want you to conform, they're going to do what they do best. They're going to fuck you over.
Hey, wait a minute. We on a whole other topic now. Everything Talk Show. 35 minutes into the live. I hope Wise phone ain't died, but we gonna hold you down, baby. Listen. Let me ask you a question.
Okay, let me give you an answer.
All right. Do you think if we stop participating in the things that are offered to us, that the government would force us to deal with it? Like, for example, if black people just say, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm not going to your market. I'm going to the black market, whichever one they may be, or I'm going to grow my own food. I'm not buying no more cars from y'all. I'll just stick with what I have. I'm not buying no more designer. I'm dealing with these black people, you know what I'm saying, my people, whatever brands, or I got my own brand, things of that nature. So if you take your money away because you feel like you're not really being treated, do you think that the government would make you participate?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I really do.
Now this is my other thing. Military. Now, I had to think about this. There's wars going on outside. No man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever. So this is what I'm saying. Shout out to Mobb Deep, Prodigy, Havoc. But listen. If the military got knowledge of stuff like the black ones, for example, I mean the consciousness can spread, but I'm just saying the black ones. If the military, if the consciousness hit the black folk and they go, yo, I'm not going over here and war with these people. They ain't do nothing to me. I can't keep doing this. You know what I mean? Y'all pay, you pay nicely, but I'm done. And they just go, you know what? I'm out. Now, that to me seems like that would be a power play, because now the structure of violence can be weakened and limited on their behalf. Because what I'm saying is, if we don't participate without money, we take a great income away from the United States government. So if we don't want to deal with them as far as for buying their products, and we don't want to deal with their military, then where will we be at as a black people? Once again, do you think they will make us or try to force us to still deal with that?
Yes, I do. I really
Okay.
do. I mean, think about it. They already do that. Even if it's something you may not want to get, they'll build something that will only work with just this certain thing. Like let's take doing your laundry. Let's say something really simple. Okay? Now, like I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there are thoughts in my head, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so it's like this. And I'm not trying to be dramatic. Okay, now with laundry, right? Remember, you can use any type of laundry detergent that you want to use. But with these new ones, they're forcing you to use these other new ones, or these reinvented ones that you have to use. Now, I don't know, when they talk about microfibers and talking about micro this, I'm thinking computer shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking, and even just by how we are today, just even scientifically, how smart we are, even with nanobots and shit like that. Who's to say they can't plant something real small, the size of a mustard seed, in somebody's laundry? And you have to use these specific type of dryer sheets. You know, I think it's called like HDE or something. You know, and it only works with these new washer and dryer machines. New washer machines can only take this certain type of thing. So what are they doing? They're forcing you to get this right here. You can't go get Tide, you can't go get this, or if you can, it has to be HDE. It has to be HDE because something in it activates something else for your clothes to get clean. What if something can activate, and just even off how they have these little small pouches, you know, with the time release, who's to say that they don't have to? Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or nothing like that, but I'm using that as an example. If they can just something as small as for laundry, you cannot use this no more. You have to use this. You may not want to use it, but when you get that new washer and dry machine, you have to use it. I mean, am I a nut for thinking something like that, or
no?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
why would you?
I know you're just a nut in general, but
Yeah, I know I am. but no, I'm just saying. I mean, as an example, that's just like saying that's how easy that they can get us to do shit, even if we don't want to.
I mean, I've heard of a story, right, where over in India, I forgot what place it was, but let me tell you how petty they can be, though. Not India, but the American government. This deals
41 minutes past the hour.
Yeah,
41 minutes, and happy Friday.
Look, this deals with airspace and rainwater and seeds, right?
yeah.
Now, in this particular place in India, they would do like anybody else. They plant their crop, the seeds come back from the crop that they planted, and it's a cycle.
Right.
Well, American government went over there, changed all that shit up. All that
Yeah.
shit. They said, listen, y'all get ready to start using these seeds. You can't use those seeds no more, right?
Yeah.
Now, when they got these seeds, they was like, planted everything. Crop came up, but there was no other seeds being dropped.
Come on.
So, that meant that they had to keep buying seeds.
Exactly.
Now, that's one way they taking money out their pocket. So the people say, well, we refuse to do that. We're not doing that. That's not the natural order of things. So guess what they told them? We're going to cut y'all water off then. So they cut the water off because the people were being resistant. So the people that last joint, they was like, you know what? Okay, whatever. It's get ready to rain. So they going to collect the rainwater. Check the petty move. They said, if we catch y'all with that rain, you're getting locked up. Guess why? Because that water became illegal because it fell through their airspace.
Hold on, what?
Say like if you have airspace, right? You can't see the invisible lines. So it's just like, all right, we going through here. And then they'll say, oh, wait a minute. Okay. Identify yourself. You're in our airspace now. Either turn around or be subject to get shot down. So because they had that zone like that, they said that's their rainwater because that's their zone. And you know what I mean? So it's just like, that's crazy.
You're monopolizing weather.
Yes.
It's free. You know, that's wild.
It is.
That's
wild. I told somebody once they learn how to bottle up all the oxygen, you're gonna be paying to breathe, bro.
And it's just like in that Dr. Seuss movie. I can't remember which one was that. My girl's the one about with the no more trees and something like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about. Yeah,
I remember in a minute. I don't know why I did. I had a serious itch just now, y'all.
They had like the extreme. But see, this is the thing.
I know y'all probably saying something.
This the land of the free. So if it's supposed to be the land of the free, where I'm getting at with all this is, then you don't have to buy anything that they have to offer. You just don't. And if they do try to make you do something, then that shows the contradiction of the Constitution. That shows the contradiction of everything, you know what I'm saying, following.
Is the Constitution really for us?
No.
I don't give a shit about that.
Man, we not a whole man in the Constitution yet, and it's 2022. I mean, come on, yeah. Come on now.
Come on, man.
Don't nobody care about that piece of paper that's made on hemp.
Yeah.
I mean that is the piece of paper. It's hemp paper. Hemp paper. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, look.
yeah.
Hey, look. Look. Switching gears real quick, y'all. I want to talk about something funny that happened. That I want to give them like a dummy stamp or something, y'all. Like they get the dummy. This is Hollywood's dummies of the week. You know what I'm saying? This is my dummy of the week. And my dummy of the week is no other than Ray Smyrna. Okay, so this is what happened. What's his name? Swaggy Lee. Swaggy Lee attempted two times to crowd surf and failed epically. Failed epically. Now, prior to that, this group, this is how bad their luck has been. They was stuck in the elevator for about 3 hours.
Yep.
But with that move right there, him doing this swag surfing, yo, first of all, if you gonna swag surf the audience, you know what I'm saying? At least let somebody know before you jump. At least make sure that the area that you jumping, you make contact with at least one person. It'd be like, motherfucker, I'm jumping your way. And your mind is saying this with your eyes. I'm jumping your way. Better motherfucker catch me. Make contact with somebody. Hey, look, you grab my head, the back of my head.
Wow.
You grab my leg and you better not grab my ass.
Pause, nigga.
Yeah, you got me
Pause,
time over there with this.
Yeah, you know, pause.
No, but I'm saying if I'm going, look, no pause on it. If I'm getting ready to go jump into an audience and put my faith into a person I don't know, like, yo,
wow, bro, you calm down, killer. Putting your face into somebody, you know, chill out, man. Oh, you said faith. Oh,
faith,
boy.
Not faith, man.
Hey, man, I don't know where you was going, bro. It fit the equation.
F-A-I-T-H.
You wild.
F-A-I-T-H. Why would I do?
Bro, you just said look them in their eyes and make sure they see you coming and tell them to jump off and have them grab your ass. That's what I heard.
No. I said, dope. If I'm going to crowd surf, I'm going to jump, I want to make sure that somebody really is going to catch me, not just jump into a crowd and hope somebody catch me.
Hey, look, I seen the best of them, like Slump God and them, right? Like, listen, I've been in the mosh pit in the whole 9, and when they get ready to go up to the joint and dive off, they ain't doing none of that. The crowd just gotta like you. So I guess the crowd don't like them people. Cause Slump God he climb up and Extension before he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, they in the crowd. And they just get passed around like a blunt. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, if the crowd didn't do that for you, try again next time, nigga.
Hey, look, fuck it, try again. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
That seems to be a recurring thing with you, man, to give up. You say it like once every show, give up.
Give up.
Hey, it's some things you just gotta give up, and if crowd surfing is one of them. Hey, look, it's one of those things you just gonna have to give up if it's not working for you.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you was in the crowd, Lizzo jumped out there, would you catch her?
What'd you say?
Random question. If you was in the crowd and Lizzo decided to crowd surf, are you gonna catch her?
I ain't catching no fucking body.
Woo!
all right.
I'm not.
Shouts
not.
out to Lizzo. I love you.
Shouts out to Lizzo. She's skinny now,
Yeah.
but she getting on the skinny side now, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, is she for real?
Yeah, she lost weight. From my understanding, she lost a lot of weight.
She's losing the weight.
Monique that lost the weight. You know what I'm saying?
There goes her luster.
How about that?
But you know what? I like Lizzo as the thick girl she was when she came out and all that confidence she had. Like
I'm gonna have to go out here on the limb and say it was false confidence. But anyway,
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't believe she was really confident in herself.
Thank you.
It's all good.
Thank you.
But
Yeah,
I
feel
do
the same
enjoy
way.
her as an artist. I think she's an amazing artist.
Yeah, her
But-
music is. I fuck with her music. I like her music. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but that whole ass out at the games and stuff, like, come on, sis, you're doing too much. Doing too much.
I wish I had 4 hands so I can get those 4 thumbs down.
Yeah,
He went there.
he did.
He went there with that one.
He did.
Shout out Dave Chappelle.
Come on, the comedy goat.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
51 minutes past the hour. It is Friday, y'all. Hey, look.
Yeah.
If y'all have any comments, anything y'all want to say to us, feel free to come through on our Wednesday shows. We are live. We're always going to give you information. And the information that we give y'all is of the people of this radio show. Myself, Jay Watts, and Born King.
The magician, go pick that up.
Oh yeah, thank you. Go listen to that, man. YouTube, Spotify, Audio Mac, wherever. Go ahead and check that out, man. You know what I mean? I got a song on there for the ladies called Chanel Shoe. You know what I'm saying? So check that out.
It's fire, by the way. It's fire, by the way.
Thank you.
That's still cool to say. Can we say that?
Fire. Yeah, fire.
I get it.
Man.
Yeah, man. But Dave Chappelle, comedy go. Who's y'all goes? Comedy wise.
Comedy wise,
I'm gonna have to
Who's
give it
the
to
GOAT?
Cat Williams to me. Cat Williams for me, man.
Next, what you say, Hollywood? Man, Owen's mic is breaking up. What you say?
I didn't say nothing at all.
I heard something about cat. I don't know.
Cat
It started.
Williams.
Nah.
Bruh, are you serious?
I don't know. You know what? I'm not.
Are you serious?
You said GOAT. You said GOAT. I'm
Greatest
not
of all
really.
time, bro.
Oh, you said greatest of all time?
Greatest of all time is Dave Chappelle, bro. You put him in any era, he's killing, bro.
Oh yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah, I like that.
He's
I
not
like
funny. He's a great storyteller.
I like
Who's
Dave.
not funny? Dave
What you
Chappelle's
mean?
fucking hilarious, bro.
Man,
what are you
he's
talking about?
he's like one of the best that ever did it on the planet, yo. Like I can't even
What are
front.
you talking about? Cat Williams
No,
last
I don't
special was
know.
garbage.
Meaning he don't tell jokes. He tell the stories that are jokes. He don't tell jokes.
Well, he
He
does
tell jokes in the
man.
story form,
He don't-
yo.
Yeah.
Right. He does it
like
in
story
the story
raps.
form.
Yeah.
Like story rap.
Yeah.
Like the slick wicked
I'm
jokes,
not,
you know what I mean?
I'm definitely not taking nothing away from him. You know
Well,
what I'm
let me
saying?
tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret though about a little marketing secret. Humans are genetically predisposed to listen to stories. Can't help it.
It happens when you start.
So somebody start telling you stories and whatnot. You listen. You know, you
tell me
engage.
stories every night.
That's why story raps are so dope, and story comedy.
Yeah,
But
that's
just
true.
stories in general, man. People tell speeches and give stories, man. You listen.
Hey, look, the TV tell me stories every night.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't. What do you mean? I was gonna go with you on that one, but I'm trying to figure out. I thought about it.
You said you
Tell
said
lies to the vision.
you said something to the extent of we've been told stories our whole life, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think you guys said that.
And I
take
said,
credit.
and all I'm saying is that the TV tells me stories at night, like real live.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
It reached
if
to you?
if you watch a story, you're listening to people that read a script. They're reading something to you that whether they're acting it out or not.
Oh, I get it
It's
now. You're
it's
talking
it's
about movies
still
and television shows.
yes,
Oh,
it's still a story. They're telling you a story. You close your
they
eyes
are.
and you listen. They're telling you a story.
I got it now. You got me. I'm there with you. That was I get it.
Sometimes my delivery be fucked up, but I be on point.
I just like with you.
You're like, oh yeah, you know what? They do tell a story.
Oh, hold
They
up, wait a
do.
minute. 55 minutes into the live. Listen,
Hey,
if you don't have Dogecoin, you better get some. If you don't have Ethereum Classic, you better get some.
all right, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
my fault. I had to tell you. I wanted to say that Ethereum right now is growing. Dogecoin growing. Bitcoin getting back on point, baby.
Well, actually, I'm gonna have to put y'all in on XRP too. Look that up. Look up Ripple and XRP when you get a chance.
All right.
I'm not gonna tell you to
Ripple
buy
and
it. I'm just gonna
XRP.
tell you look it up. Ripple,
Okay.
RIPPLE. XRP is the coins that they use. Just look that
Oh,
up.
okay.
Trust
okay.
me, you won't be disappointed.
Gotcha.
That's
Yo.
it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all, hey, look,
Yeah.
y'all will get a little bit of everything from us. You're gonna get a little bit of everything from us
I
because
think
we're
my-
the Everything Talk Show.
Yeah, I think I might have my man come on here soon and talk about some real estate stuff too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, let's
most
do
definitely.
some
Most
business
definitely.
talk.
Yeah,
Definitely, let's do some business talk.
yeah, buddy.
So
Yeah.
what do y'all got planned for the weekend?
More working out. I boxed
what I'm
this
talking about.
weekend. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, you said you box this weekend?
Well, you know, I got a flex bag up in here, so I add that into my workout. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get it in.
Said he's going to get it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sunday.
I don't have too much anything planned. Well, you know what? I guess I can say it now. Well, we have tonight we have a surprise birthday party for my mom. She doesn't know nothing about it.
Okay.
So, you know. Hey, look, people's out.
Invite or I mean, what you tell us?
Huh?
Oh, you already know. Hey, Watts, if you want to roll through, you already know. You family. What are you talking about? I'll send you the information.
Yeah, I know they got some good vegetables in there. I'm good.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know who Aaron has catering it or whatever. I don't know, but
Hey, man,
I'm gonna be
how's that owl?
Honcho.
My man got
Hey,
an
look,
owl named Honcho.
My brother has a real live owl. A real live owl named Honcho born.
Yeah.
For real.
I believe.
On his property, he has an owl.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Illuminati symbol.
Hilarious.
He has the owl. He has the Rottweiler. He has the Mastiff. He has a Bulldog
Wow.
and a cat. And a bird.
Oh dang.
Wow. That little Ace Ventura thing going on over there.
And Rick
Yeah.
Ross got a goat and a buffalo and a cow.
Yeah, I spend more on my cow's hooves than you do on your family in a month.
Yeah.
Come on, big boy.
You know.
They don't hear the roar of the crowd no more, and they still think the world gonna come back. So they be on Instagram and they be on social media doing dumb shit. I just bought a cow and all this dumb shit.
We appreciate y'all. Y'all
Shout
enjoy
out to
y'all
Gilly.
weekend.
Fuck wrong with you?
Shout out to Gilly. Oh, I wanted to tell you, hey, listen, y'all. I might be doing a cartoon too, so stand by for that.
All right, cartoons on the way. Hey.
Yeah.
Cow, nigga, you good.
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
Talk about everything.
Everything. Everything. Tease the young.